Everybody all week, all I've been saying is lock of the week, Christian Rodriguez, he's going to run it up. Like Julian Erosa has completely been counted out, which I can see why you say that given the skill set of Rodriguez, but I think there's more to this. So minus 170 was the open for Rodriguez, plus 140 for Erosa on the comeback. Looking at the numbers now, looking deeper, man, minus 225 for Rodriguez, plus 185 for Julian Erosa. And my question to you is, let's just talk about those odds right here. We know Erosa has been suffering some chin issues, right? Not the most durable guy, but we've seen the same thing for Christian Rodriguez. What I think that I've seen more for Christian Rodriguez is a little more heart, a little more durability, and a little more will to win, albeit doing it against guys that you missed weight in, that you have a natural advantage in that fight. So give me your take on these opening odds. Do you think that Christian Rodriguez in a new weight class deserves to be this heavy of a favorite?
No, Derek, not at all. Would I have made him the favorite? Yes, but I expected to be a lot closer to like a 105, 115, kind of in that area. Because don't get me wrong, I like Christian Rodriguez. I'm rooting for him in this fight. I actually expected Erosa to have the better number going into this one because just on the background of what he's done, yes, has he been chinny? 100%. But have we seen Julian, Juicy J Erosa perform in moments when people counted him out? All the time, like, man, even especially with the Ricardo Ramos fight, like you're saying, right? Goes against there. And then another one that stood out was the Jourdain fight, right? He's able to put himself in these situations where he can win. And with an up and comer like Christian Rodriguez in a new weight class, I'm expecting that same kind of outcome or output, I should say, where Julian Erosa is going to go in there with a couple different moves that he has up his sleeves. Christian Rodriguez is going to have to find a way to navigate that and stick to what he does best. Because, I mean, you tell me, Derek, was Rodriguez's gas tank a little exposed in his last fight, or was this something off?
No, yeah, absolutely. And I have to correct myself because I'm over here talking about a new weight class. His last fight was at featherweight against Isaac Dolgarian. And that was a fight that a lot of people thought that Dolgarian got robbed on. You know what I mean? Because Dolgarian, his gas tank waned too. So it was really more of Rodriguez. Yeah, they both got tired, right? But I think Rodriguez knows how to kind of will his way through these, even though he gets tired as well. I just think that, again, another situation here. You're fighting at elevation. You're fighting a guy in Julian Erosa who has a massive height and reach advantage over you. If you're looking at the height, 6'1" to 5'7", reach 74 inches to 71 inches for Rodriguez, so not as crazy from the arm reach perspective. But I think that Julian Erosa is also very, very dangerous when it comes down to just pure striking. So Rodriguez has to get the takedown. And what happens, AJ, when you don't get a takedown? Well, I'll tell you from experience, you get really tired. It's really tiring to not get a takedown. You take a lot of energy, especially if you add a second attempt to it. So I shoot in on a single or on a double. I can't get it, so I shoot in for the single, and then I don't got it, so I switch to shoot in for the double. I don't get it. I switch to a single. All right, I don't get that. Then I might try to switch back to a double. Then I might try to get back up and reshoot, right? I'm exhausted at this point, and we're fighting in elevation. And then I got this dude who's going to knee me and kick me and elbow me and do all of the things. So I think that for Christian Rodriguez, stay tight, if you're going to be in the pocket, stay evasive, keep your guard up, and get this fight to the ground in a sneaky way. Bait a submission out of Julian Erosa and then make it your world, because we know Juicy J will jump on a gilly. He'll jump on the submissions when presented. And if he doesn't get it and Rodriguez can get top control, I think that he can end the fight there. However, AJ, I just gave you a very pretty, perfect, timed and tuned scenario to get the fight to where he wants to be. If he can't, how does he survive against Juicy J on the feet?
Woo, Derek, that's the tall task right here. Because if Juicy J is able to find his moments and pick his spots and then just explode with nice combos and then dip out where you can't catch him, hit you with some knees, some flying shit like this. Juicy J has a lot of aspects that make him very dangerous, but the one thing where I think Christian Rodriguez is able to come in here and maybe not nullify, but compete with those same kind of advantages is with the explosive nature he has, right? Like Rodriguez is very explosive in his attacks, hits very hard. He's able to get in on people and close that distance. That's why he's good at getting the fight to the ground. I'm not saying shoot 100 times in this fight. You're at elevation, but close that distance, get things in, beat him up a little bit, and then try and get out or cut an angle, grab up, clinch up, watch the knees. But still, there's ways in which you can control the distance and the pressure that will benefit Christian Rodriguez into this fight.
Yeah, fair assessment. We got to keep it short because we still got one more fight to cover, but I think that the easy play for me, because this is a contentious pick, not a consensus pick, Give me the live dog, man. Give me Julian Erosa. I think the man's been disrespected. He's feeling good coming off of a big victory, and I think that this is just a moment right here to see. C-Rod, you got the split decision on your last one. Can you repeat it? And if you can, now we're talking. But give me Julian Erosa. I want a pure live dog money play, plus 185. Cash that in. AJ, for you.
I'm rocking with the young dog C-Rod right here. Gonna prove it again at the, I guess not a new weight class, back again in the 145 pounds. Gonna be a hell of a fight though.